This is the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Well, there was a public breakup between Zach Bryan and Brie Chicken Fry, who is a podcaster on Barstool Sports.
Zach Bryan, to those of you that don't listen to country music, kind of a newer, younger,
alt country,
very successful country singer. He's coming here soon.
And getting tickets to his show is very difficult. Super popular.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. One of the best songwriters of our generation, I would even say. He just has a way with words. He's a poet.
I mean, Bruce Springsteen agreed to be on a track with him on his latest album, so that's saying something. Anyway, apparently in his personal life, not an ideal boyfriend.
No, the one story that I heard was that he dates girls, buys a house near them,
Gets a golden retriever with them.
and then breaks up and leaves them with the dog.
Yep.
And apparently that's what happened with Brie as well. And then he broke up with her, and then they weren't sure how they were going to go public with it. And then all of a sudden he just started going off on his Instagram about how they broke up. And she was like, oh, I thought we were going to come up with a game plan here. So he sounds like a jerk. And Dave Portnoy, the owner of Barstool Sports. So
Her boss.
Her boss, really, yeah. They do a podcast together, too. Decided to come out with a diss track because he's been very open about his hatred for Zach Bryan since the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
Saying even when they were together and interactions that he had with Zach were terrible.
Well, and I'm sure Brie would openly talk to him off air about texts that she was getting from her boyfriend at the time, and he probably just came off like a jerk.
Yeah.
Even there's an audio drop in this from a time that he was arrested, and he's threatening the cop to take his handcuffs off.
Yeah, they put this right in the song. Here it is.
I will get back in my truck right now if you let me out of these handcuffs.
Well, if you
don't, it's going to be a mistake, sir.
Okay.
That was just in the middle of the diss track from Dave and the other co-host on their show. Anyway, the diss track has been taken down everywhere.
Yeah, it was up on Twitter. I was going to click on it, and then it was
vanished.
It blacked out.
Zach Bryan's music label is going hard. So every TikTok video I found, the music had been removed. So it was just the music video without music.
Okay, we better air it now before it gets taken away from us.
But Dave Portnoy is saying, I own a media company, you idiot. No matter what you do, this song is going to live forever. Here's a bit of Smallest Man, the Barstool diss track for Zach Bryan.
Great at being country without the second syllable. Hey ZB, why you handing out these STDs? These girls is itchy in they jeans, asking what you mean. They asking doctors for their expertise. All they say is that gon' make you burn, burn, burn. Gon' need some antifreeze.
I will say they are no longer called STDs. They're STIs now, but...
Yeah, that wouldn't have rhymed.
True.
Also fairly ruthless.
Yes.
To go there with it. The whole song is just a wild ride. But
what a funny thing to do, though, in response to a public breakup.
Just a diss track? Awesome. There could be a new frontrunner for things you can't believe Costco accepted in the return aisle. But it's because Costco, I've heard, doesn't own the majority of the products in Costco aren't owned by Costco.
So these brands are actually just renting space.
Yes. So their return policy is yeah, we'll send this back to the company that rents space here because they don't have any skin in the game, right?
So a man returned a vintage 22-year-old rear projection TV, a Samsung, that he bought at Costco back in 2002, all because, like Ryder said, it falls within the guidelines. Now, picture a TV like this in 2002. That would cost someone $5,000. So did this guy make $5,000?
Did he get 3 of his buddies to help him carry it? Do you remember how heavy TVs were? I don't know about 2002. Maybe we were on the flat screen and not as heavy era by then already, but it feels like...
what does a rear projection TV look like? Projection
is it
TV.
one of the box styles?
Maybe, yeah.
Or is it a flat screen?
It's a large screen television, so yeah, it would be heavy. They're huge. Oh my gosh, these are the ones you'd see in your rich friend's house. You'd go over to that one friend.
Yeah, the drug dealer's house.
No, not the drug dealer. The parents were rich, unless they were the drug dealers.
Well, I guess in 2002 we were different ages.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I was 20 and you were 12.
These are the TVs that you would see in the person who had the massive basement. You'd go down there and they'd have a fully stocked bar with every kind of pop flavor you could imagine. That's what kind of TV this guy returned.
Yeah, or the drug dealer's house.
Or the drug dealer. To each their own. So, how are your Instagram notifications this morning, Ryder.
They've been a little busy.
Yeah, I bet. Ryder has one of the top comments underneath a post on Yeg Wave where somebody had a Trump flag in the crowd at the Oilers game last night.
And I just said that's the last guy in the rink I'd want to get in a conversation with today. And I didn't mean that specifically because of any anti-Trump thoughts or anything. I just mean like somebody that takes a political flag to a different country's hockey game and gets her going
You
there.
just think that would be
a
somebody,
lot.
they would be wanting a lot of attention.
They would just be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's the last place I would want to have a conversation about
Politics.
politics.
Yeah. In fact, a lot of people probably went there to unwind and maybe turn their brain off
Uh-huh.
from politics.
Especially politics of another country. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I even think a Canadian political stance flag would be a little more reasonable. Still not the place for it.
Yeah, I just saw there's a couch for sale on Facebook Marketplace, and the person that posted it has a huge F Trudeau flag hanging above the couch. And I'm like, oh, they want people to be like, what's
Yeah.
that about?
But that's also their house, which to me is their choice.
True, but I think they had it in the picture on purpose.
Right, of course. They want to get in an argument or
So
they
same
want...
thing with holding up a flag at an Oilers game that has nothing to do with Trump.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I was in Scotland, I went to an international game there. Team Scotland was playing Croatia.
Okay.
And I didn't realize I had a Glasgow Rangers jersey on. So that would be like the equivalent of wearing an Oilers jersey to a Team Canada game.
Uh-huh.
And I had a jacket over top. And then I got hot and I took the jacket off. And one of the Scottish guys I went with was like, what the hell are you doing? You don't wear your club team jersey to an international game.
Dang. Okay. So
Because that's not what they do. They go there to get together and celebrate their national team.
Uh-huh.
So, like, you go to Rogers Place to watch the Oilers play, to watch the best player in the world, to... You know, maybe you're a Vegas Golden Knights fan. Right on. You go there to watch your favorite team. It just doesn't feel like the place you need to bring a political flag.
But maybe...
Like, even a Kamala Harris 2024 flag, if somebody brought that, I wouldn't want to get in a conversation with that person either.
Right.
It feels like it's not the place. Anyway, so I wrote that on Yag Wave, that this is the last guy I'd want to end up in a conversation with, and I'm getting lit up.
You are.
The funny thing is, it's a bunch of people thinking I'm making this bold anti-Trump statement.
Well, I'm sure that's the first reaction from people, right? But all you meant is they just seem like a lot at a sporting event.
Well, yeah. I
stand
don't
up.
need to defend what I meant.
But also-
I'm allowed to comment whatever the hell I want on here.
But also, like, the flag is so big, they'd probably have to talk to you because you'd have to hold the one side. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's like the size of the Canada one where you have to, like,
Yeah.
hold it over your head. Anyway, yeah, so some people are pretty fired up over there on Yag Wave if you want to go and have a look. Some people even saying our show's not good, Lise.
Well, thanks for roping me into this. What did I do?
The most essential items in one's kitchen. The must-have things that people couldn't live without. What do you think number one is for you?
Cream cheese.
No, I think they meant, like, things that you use to cook. And
Cream cheese.
no, I think they meant, like, what you'd spread the cream cheese on with, potentially, or what you'd set it on.
Got it.
Like
Okay.
appliances, kind of, I guess.
Scrub Daddy.
Oh, that's a good answer. One of the ones that keeps popping up here on this list is rice cooker. People just love these
Oh, yeah.
things.
Especially people that meal prep for the week.
I've never really had a rice cooker.
Me neither. I think it's really efficient.
Are they like the things you put in the microwave?
No.
So I've always had issues with putting plastic in the microwave.
No, it kind of looks like a mini crock pot. You add the water to it, it steams, you just put the lid on, and then it cooks to a certain amount of minutes, and then your rice is perfect every time.
Obviously, crock pot is one of the most popular items. Stainless steel pans that have really made a comeback. The chef knife is on here.
Air fryer.
Air fryer and rice cooker seem to be the most popular.
And cream cheese.
Yeah, and cream cheese.
There's a police search underway for 40 monkeys who escaped a research facility. I kind of love that, especially the fact that it's a research facility. They might have been, used as something that they test products on, which I absolutely hate.
Yeah, but that way you don't break out when you use your face cream because they don't.
Stop.
Well,
It's best to use products that aren't tested on animals.
I agree.
But 40 monkeys managed to escape, and I love that. In South Carolina, that's where this happened.
I want to see which one got her done.
Yeah,
because it's somebody that like one of the monkeys figured out how to open the latch, and the rest were just
They're like, all right,
beneficiaries.
let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Monkeys are so smart, too. They probably went out and just started pickpocketing.
Yeah, hit up a fast food place for some dinner.
When I was in Thailand, the monkeys were like enemies. Like you have to be so careful around them because they will just take your phone. They'll just take your food. They will take your purse.
Really?
Yes.
Anyway, good luck to the residents in this Carolina city.
Yeah, like I've seen the movie Planet of the Monkeys. It doesn't end well.
I think it's called Planet of the Apes. But
Oh yeah. If you don't follow us on social media, you're missing out on sweet party tricks that Ryder likes to show off.
don't.
Play 107 YEG. Have you ever seen a grown man rip his own underwear off and then pull it over his head and wave it around in the air? Because that's what Ryder did yesterday.
Well, okay, so I went to the bathroom and I realized, whoa, the whole ass of these undies is blown out. And it's just the brand I got. I got some New Balance undies and they were really good.
No, it's not the brand.
Yeah, because all of I got like 6 pairs of these New Balance ones and all of them, the entire ass ends up out of them.
It's a man thing. Men will hold on to underwear until it is hanging by a thread. I've never understood it.
Sure.
Just throw out your underwear if it's got a hole in it.
Yeah, you don't want to throw out a good pair, though. Like, I have pairs that have little holes here and there, but I've had them for like 7 years, and so I know they're a durable pair. These ones, though, it's just once there's a little hole, the whole bottom was gone.
But I know guys that will keep their underwear, even if there's holes in them, to like use them to wipe down counters.
I don't know about that.
It's a thing. They'll use them as rags in the garage.
Like, maybe in the garage, yeah. That lines up. You wouldn't wash your kitchen counter with one.
Even that is weird to me. Imagine going into somebody's garage.
And they got an
Underwear.
old pair of sacks that they use to wipe off their car after they wash it. That's completely reasonable.
Okay. Anyway, so Ryder had a big hole in the crotch of his underwear yesterday. Comes back into the studio after a bathroom break, and he's like, "Do you want to see a sweet party trick?"
And I just managed to rip them out, like, while still wearing my pants. I ripped them off.
It was kind of like a WWE move.
Yeah, it felt like Hulk Hogan if he was kind of perverted, or...
Right, because he
You know.
usually rips his shirt off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like the rated R version of a Hulk Hogan move.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I was still wearing pants.
Yes.
Like, Instagram's not going to take this video down, I don't think.
I don't think so, but
People seem pretty impressed
they do.
on social. Just
Or-
kidding.
or
Everybody's
completely-
just making fun of me.
We're completely disturbed. But I watch videos like that of you and I in the studio, and I'm like, could anyone else get away with this? Like, HR would be called immediately if somebody in like an office setting was like, hey, check this out. And they're in like the communal kitchen and they just pull up their underwear over their head and they're like flailing it around. Anyway, if you haven't seen this video yet,
Yeah.
text us right now. I'll send it right to your phone.
It is true that, like,
Like, how do we get away with things
this
like
is our job. Like, our bosses will walk by and be like, "Hey, great video. Good amount of insights."
Great analytics, lots of traction on that post. Keep up the great work.
You know how Subway made the switch, started offering different subs that were pretty unique with numbers, so you could go in and say, like, "I'll have a number 7."
Well, because people were taking too long in the line trying to decide what to put on their sub.
Yes, it's time for Starbucks to make the same transition.
No,
and
no,
for
no.
you fancy girls to have a number that you can pick that has every little thing that you want or don't want in it.
There'd be 2,000 numbers, Ryder.
That's fine.
Anyway, today is the day. Holiday drinks are back at Starbs. I know a lot of people don't support it, or, you know, it is a little bit expensive. And we all say to ourselves, all the time we say we need to start saving money. Need to start, you know, and I agree, we got to support local businesses as well. There's a lot of local coffee shops that are offering holiday drinks. But every once in a while, you find yourself in that drive-thru again. And you're like, I'll get a chestnut praline latte and a cake pop 3, please. Thank you.
The cake pops are like $4 now or $5.
Well, I don't eat them because to me it tastes like it's already been chewed and then spit back out. So that just saved everyone listening $4. You're welcome.
Super weird. No, but like the orders have gotten so ridiculous. Like when I go and I have to get you and my daughter something, I'm all out of words by the time I'm done. I probably talked more in that drive-thru than I have on this show.
So what's back are the peppermint mochas, chestnut praline latte, which I love, iced sugar cookie almond milk latte, caramel brulee latte, and the iced gingerbread oat milk chai.
May I take a guess as what you would get right now if you were in the drive-thru with this new holiday drink? A skinny chestnut praline, half-sweet, tall latte with oat milk.
No.
Okay.
Close, though. I would probably get like a grande chestnut praline latte, half sweet, if possible. Yeah, you can half sweet it. Because then instead of having 4 shots, you'd have 2.
Like, I ran out of breath reading your order. My daughter gets the strawberry refresher, half lemonade, half water, no ice, extra strawberries.
Okay, I want to hear.
That's too many words.
I want to hear from our listeners who has the longest order.
One
drink specifically.
You know what I get? A Pike Place.
Oh, congrats! Like,
it's
enjoy
coffee.
your sad bean water. Like, have a little bit of joy in your life. I don't know. Like, maybe add a little shot of something like the sugar cookie.
No, I'm good.
Syrup is back.
I like coffee is the thing. Y'all pretend to like coffee.
I like coffee.
And then you go in there and get melted milkshakes. That's what it is.
Ryder, I get mine half sweet. Not much happening out there on the road so far for your Thursday morning commute. We're asking you who has the longest drink order, and we have 2 people in the lead right now fighting for first place.
Yeah, sadly, we don't have time to read them.
Yeah, we do. Venti white chocolate mocha blonde roast half sweet extra shot lactose-free milk with lactose-free vanilla sweet cream cold foam light ice. I do think that is in the lead. Miranda coming up behind with a grande blonde almond milk latte with 2 pumps toffee nut, 2 pumps white mocha.
Speaking of coming up behind, if I was behind them in the drive-thru and I saw somebody order that, I'd drive over the curb and leave.
It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
We are joined by Melissa, Texter 107, ready to compete for $1,000, my friend?
Ready?
Ready. All right. Here's how it works for anybody just checking out the show for the first time, or maybe this contest for the first time. Melissa's going to choose a teammate, Lisa or myself, to leave the room. We're then going to give her 5 words. She's got 25 seconds to tell us the first word that comes to mind for each one. Invite her teammate back in. They'll play the same game. For every answer that matches, it's $25. Hit them all, and it's $1,000. We haven't got great results recently, so let's turn it around. Melissa, who are you rolling with?
I'm going to go with Lisa.
Oh, I can go look at the beautiful sunrise.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Good luck.
All right, I'm going to start the timer after I give you the first word.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready as I'm going to be.
The first word is booger.
Nose.
Traffic.
Jam.
Lock.
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 Door.
Porcupine.
Quill.
Jump.
High jump.
High jump. All right.
Where that one came from.
That's it. It was a tricky word, actually. I was thinking about that after I said it. I was like, I don't even know what I would necessarily say for that. Well done, though. Let's get Lisa back in here. You're going to win some money.
Yeah!
Hopefully a lot.
Okay, well, I'll try my best. What a gorgeous sunrise. Everyone look up.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Lisa, what is the first word that comes to mind when I say booger?
That's hard. There's several answers. I'm going to go with nose. Yes! I love it.
She knows.
I wanted to say snot.
Next up, we're going to go with porcupine.
Quills.
Yeah!
I mean, is there another answer? Animal, I guess, but like...
No, there's no other answer.
Roadkill.
Hey!
Well, you see them once in a while.
Spiky. I don't know.
Okay, next up, Lisa.
We're at $50. Let's get to 75. I don't think we've even gotten to 75 in a while.
Traffic.
Traffic. I'm going to say jam.
Yeah!
Oh, baby! Let's get to 100. Triple digits.
Lock.
Lock. Key. No!
Going with door. Same idea.
I'm upset. Let's still try to get to $100, okay?
Jump.
Jump? Jump. Around.
Oh, good answer.
Oh, is it wrong, though?
Yeah, she said high jump. Like,
Oh.
I would have accepted high or high jump, I think, there. But, yeah.
Jump, that was a tough word,
That
Ryder.
was. Jump around is a great answer, though.
Okay, well, can we play the song at least?
Yeah, I guess we could probably play that song.
All right, Melissa, you picked up $75. Thanks for playing.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Your next chance to play is tomorrow morning at 7:50.
It's Slinky, it's Slink.
And what you gonna do when the Hulkster and his Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
Ah, yeah, I kill me.
Ryder and Lisa's Nostalgia Off.
Brought to you by Sweet Convenience.
Only on Play 107.
Hey, can you drop that beat for me? Thank you. You ready for this?
Always ready
I
for
am
this.
bringing the fire today.
No, I am.
It's guaranteed win day for me, I think.
And we'll see about that. Get your vote on the text line. Whose list is better? Everyone that votes is qualified for a gift card to Sweet Convenience. If you've never been to that candy store before, they carry Zach Hyman's bubblegum line.
They
Did you know
do.
that? It's
Yeah.
so good, too. All right. Going into the computer room after school before your parents got home and looking at rotten.com.
Ooh, good one.
Those bathtub pictures will forever haunt me.
Your buddy getting a 6-disc CD changer in his car.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Putting pillows across the living room floor and hopping on them to get to the other side.
Getting a no fear shirt and not really understanding the expression. The older I get, the better I was. No fear.
Getting those bead drapes and having them either at your bedroom door to walk in or your closet.
Good one.
Remember Britney Spears, that classic photo of her standing in between the beads?
Digging through the cereal box with your unwashed hands looking for the toy that was in there.
Ew. Thankfully, they started putting it outside of the bag of cereal, but it took a while to switch that up.
It did.
Asking 18-year-olds outside the liquor store if they'd boot for you for a $12 Mickey, and then they would just keep your 20. All right.
And my last one is NHL 94.
That's it?
EA Sports. To the game.
Ooh, okay, well now I get it.
Yeah. No, that game. Anybody that knows.
Well, you're not going to win because I brought up rotten.com. So let's spitfire quickly and you get your vote on right now. I have a feeling it's going to be a runaway for me, which is fine. I'll take that.
Guess we'll see.
Rotten.com, pillows across the living room floor to hop on, beaded drapes, and asking 18-year-olds to boot for you.
Your buddy getting a 6-disc CD changer, getting a no fear shirt when you didn't understand the expression, still wore it proudly, digging through the cereal box to get the toy, and NHL 94. EA Sports.
It's in the game. Did I ruin it?
Yeah, you did.
That was my
Intention?
intention, yes. All right.
780-784-7107. Get your vote on. Experts are predicting what baby names will be popular in 2025.
Yeah, specifically baby girl names. So the trend for 2025 is something called My Best Friend's Dad. So a lot of names that lean towards, Billy's,
Ah,
or Scotty's.
Charlie's.
Names like that. Tommy.
Bob.
Bob.
Dirt.
Bob. I don't know if Bob's on there yet, but
Daryl's really popular.
But Bobby is a very cute girl name. So that's another example of that. Marky, Mickey,
Diener.
Billy, like Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Dean probably would be a really pretty girl name. I like it.
Gregory.
Jerry, another popular name as well. So this is kind of something people are leaning towards in 2025. They're seeing an uptick in that because there's actually been studies done that people with names like Thomas or Mike are more likely to grow up to become a billionaire. So that's kind of
interesting,
manifesting that. But I do really like the idea of using your best friend's dad's name for your newborn baby girl. That's the trend for 2025. So would love to hear from our listeners. What is your best friend's dad's name? Text it in and we'll see if that's something that we can all agree is like a cute girl name.
The Ryder and Lisa Podcast. Play 107.